You know, buying a cart and traveling around the land with you has been, rather exhilarating. Eye-opening, I mean. I feel as if I've learned more about you. I guess since, I've shown you all that I've wanted to, it's your turn to do the same for me. In the spirit of fairness and all. I mean, it's no hideaway in a storm-covered mountain or catching lightning bolts with your bare hands. But not everyone's as creative as I am, I suppose. Or, you know, can survive it. Well, you've taken your fair share of rough thunder, Storm Chaser, so you're accustomed to it. Oh, and the weather, too. So, where's our next destination? Centaur was fun, but, I think skipping the Temple of Nyx was a good call. I do love old-fashioned fun, but, I'm not keen on sharing, if you catch my drift. I'm a bit more greedy than that. Call me a tyrant god, but I think I'm allowed to covet at least one thing. One beautiful little storm chaser after my own heart. Now, I guess that's another city to cross off our list. This grand divine road trip is going swimmingly. Next is, a con. Oh, well, we're about halfway there already. If we travel into the evening, we can probably make it there by morning. Well, the morning of the last leg of our journey, that is. Plus, I kinda want to just stay up and watch the rest of this sunset. I never really noticed it before, but from down here, the sun really does seem magnificent. No wonder you humans hold reverence for Rex. Well, just wait until you meet the asshole. But living like a mortal has shown me that he's not the only one to blame. My storms have caused so much destruction in the height of my grief. I played with this world like a toy because I thought it would be a good enough distraction to take away from my father's absence. And then when it lasted longer still, I destroyed more, in the hopes that he would come back and fix things like he always did. But now I know that we were all just being tested. And I have a lot to make up for. But those storms, they did actually lead me to one good thing. You. And you've shown me that humans are creatures that exceed limits and push boundaries beyond their own existence. Now I can see why Father loves his mortals. Hell, I love him too. But one gets most of my love. One in particular. And by all that is holy, I would cover the sun with thick, dense clouds if only it meant that I would get to lay longer by your side from the evening into the morning. You have a chokehold on a being that you once called your god, your lord of storms, the creator of tempests that you chased out into the hills. And now, you're traveling around with him as your lover in a cart across the lands. From your perspective, it must be quite jarring. Tell me, what is it like to sleep with the being that you once worshipped as a god? Well, still do worship if you count that as a prayer. Any comments, questions, or concerns for your former deity now turned love cushion? Ah, I do love you. And every day I'm reminded why. Well, aren't you just a spark of lightning in this clear, cloudless night? Maybe, once the moon rises, we can start to brew a storm of our own, if you know what I mean. I bought us some better comforters for the cart so that it doesn't feel like we're rolling around on splinters. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Well, why don't we just... Huh? Wait. Do you see that? Ahead of us. It looks like there's a person standing in the middle of the road. Ugh. If it's more highwaymen bandits again, we'll just have to zap them until they learn their lesson. If not, I still don't like spectators. What a way to ruin the mood. Well, we can continue this once we pass, whatever this is. Just be ready. I don't know why, but I'm getting an oddly weird sensation about this. Hey, you. Big hat, red coat. Could you get out of the middle of the road? We're trying to pass here.
Pass? Pass? Why would you want to pass? Here is where your future comes to the crossroads. A fork in the proverbial road of existence. You may go left or right. And that choice will dictate the outcome and what future awaits.
What kind of shit are you spouting? Just move so we can get where we're going, you creep.
Yes, I see it clearly now. This was no chance encounter. It was fate, destiny. The pattern of the tapestry now complete. I see the design so clearly. You are no man. You are more. I see the aura about you, the storms that cannot tame themselves within you. Power at its apex. Divinity.
I'm in disguise. How did you...
Ah, that is the reason we have met on this day. I have been given a chance to vindicate the horrors your kind has wreaked on this world. You are the divine of storms that oversees the seasons and the guardian of the skies and their changes. Yet when storms were destroying homes and floods drowning human lives, where was their God? That's right. He was causing the storms. It was your brethren that turned a man into a monster. It was your brethren that abandoned their young. It was your brethren that took mortal lives. It was your brethren's followers that slay innocent worshippers and the beast-blooded folk. It is your brethren that turned a blind eye to the suffering of this world, and finally, it is your brethren that chained my one and only, my desire to the moon. The true loving goddess that deserves this world, my Deva, my love, my mother of all. I've eaten the memories of many, and I see all of how you have failed as gods. I will correct this flaw. Normally, if you were of the innocent caliber, I would give you the choice of giving healing or giving pain. But your time has come to atone. False gods! You will receive the treatment that you have given to those under you. Pain in kind.
You're right. I'm Daz, Divine of Storms. And what do you think you're gonna do? Hurt a god? I don't know who you are, how you figured me out, but you must be some kind of stupid to think that you have any chance of hurting a being that has never seen his own blood.
Why don't we change that? And yes, you are Daz. Oh, but she'll never forget my name either. I am the servant of the blood-soaked moon, the tears that fall from her reddened eyes. I am the lunatic evangelist. I am the being born from the massacre of the innocent man. Justice and equality given form. I am Melchior.
That's it, you're done. Ugh. Stop it, you little bastard! Color me surprised. You can actually hold me off.
Color me surprised. Formidable as you are, I assumed you would be more of a threat. My disappointment is immeasurable.
Huh? Huh? Where did those arms come from?
I took them from the undeserving. Corpses of those orange soldiers that won't need them anymore. I've just made a little modification.
You freak. Your time is up.
No, I'm afraid it is your time that has run empty.
What did you... You stabbed me. But no blade can pierce my flesh. What are you?
I am the opposite of you. I have given you medicine that comes from my lady above. It should take root into your own blood and remove you from this life as she intended. This world has no gods. It needs no gods. But it does have a goddess, and she does not need you here any longer. Goodbye, false god of storms. May the skies above and those beneath them know peace once you are gone. And you, servant of the false god, spend your last moments with him wisely, for soon you will be out of an object of worship. I bid you farewell.
It's not healing. I never... Flowers. It's the flowers. Capelin, take me to Capelin now. South. Please. I need to stop the bleeding, but I need Bella.